Killer whale versus saltwater crocodile. What will happen when these two huge animals fight each other? Which side will win? The killer whale is one of the largest of the toothed whales, and possibly the most famous. Also called orcas, killer whales are incredibly intelligent predators, which hunt a variety of prey species. Because killer whales can be kept in human care, we conduct more thorough scientific research about them than some of the other whale species. Saltwater crocodiles are the largest living reptiles on Earth. At their largest, these saltwater crocodiles can grow up to 23 feet long. These massive creatures are known by a slew of names: estuarine crocodile, Indo-Pacific crocodile, marine crocodile, sea crocodile, and, informally, the saltie. Size and description. Orcas are distinctively marked, with a black back, white chest and sides, and a white patch above and behind the eye. Orcas have a heavy and stocky body and a large dorsal fin with a dark gray saddle patch at the fin's rear. Male orcas can range from 19 to 26 feet long, 6 to 8 meters, and weigh in excess of 6 tons. Female orcas are smaller, growing from 5 to 7 meters, 16 to 23 feet, and a weight of about 5 tons. The orca's large size and strength make them the fastest marine mammals, often reaching speeds in excess of 56 kilometers per hour, 35 miles per hour. Unlike most dolphins, the pectoral fin of an orca is large and rounded and used more of as a paddle than in other dolphin species. At about 1.8 meters, 6 feet, the dorsal fin of the male is more than twice the size of the female's, and it is more of a triangle shape, a tall, elongated isosceles triangle, whereas the dorsal fin of the female is shorter and generally more curved. Saltwater crocodiles are the largest reptilian species alive today. Adult males can reach up to sizes of 19 to 22 feet, 6 to 7 meters, and can easily weigh over 2,000 pounds, 900 kilograms. Females are much smaller and do not generally exceed 3 meters. The head is very large and a pair of ridges run from the eyes along the center of the snout. Young saltwater crocodiles are pale yellow in color with black stripes and spots on the body and tail. This coloration lasts for several years until the crocodile matures into an adult. The color as an adult is much darker, with lighter tan or gray areas. The ventral surface is white or yellow in color. The tail is gray with dark bands. Saltwater crocodiles have a heavy set jaw which contains up to 68 teeth. Range and habitat. Killer whales are the most widely distributed mammals, other than humans. They live in the oceans and seas surrounding most coastal countries. They adapt very well to any climate. For example, they can live in the warm waters near the equator or the icy waters of the North and South Pole regions. These animals do not stay in one area and have been documented traveling long distances. For example, one study found a group of orcas traveling all the way from the waters off of Alaska to those near central California. The area of distribution of saltwater crocodiles covers a vast territory. They inhabit the islands of Indonesia and New Guinea as well as northern coasts of Australia. The crocodiles also occur along the shores of Sri Lanka and eastern India. They live at the estuaries of Southeast Asia to central Vietnam. The saltwater crocodiles can also be found on Borneo, the Philippines, Palau, Vanuatu and the Solomon Islands. At the dry season, they most frequently occur downstream at estuaries, sometimes living in the open sea. With the approaching of the wet season, they move to freshwater bodies, inhabiting swamps and rivers. Diet. Killer whales are exceptionally successful predators. They eat a wide variety of large prey including seals, sea lions, smaller whales and dolphins, fish, sharks, squid, octopi, sea turtles, seabirds, sea otters, river otters, and other animals. They swallow small prey whole, but tend to tear up larger prey before consumption. Killer whales are social hunters. They often hunt in packs and use coordinated social behavior and communication to hunt prey larger than themselves, such as larger whales. Saltwater crocodiles are carnivorous. Their diet differs with the age. Thus, young crocodiles primarily feed upon small prey such as insects, amphibians, crustaceans as well as some small species of fish and reptile. Adult individuals consume larger prey, preferring mud crabs, snakes, turtles, birds, wild boars, monkeys and buffaloes. Behavior. Killer whales are highly social and social structure is complex. They travel in pods which can contain several to as many as 50 individuals. There has even been reports of hundreds of individuals in one pod, but this was a temporary association between a group of smaller pods. Killer whales have limited dispersal from the maternal pod and young whales are always part of their mother's pod. Individuals in pods swim within 100 meters of each other and coordinate their activities. They may share prey and rarely leave the pod for more than a few hours. Killer whales teach pod members through apprenticeship. Skill in hunting and parenting are among the skills taught to younger whales. The saltwater crocodile has been thought of as one of the most intelligent and sophisticated of all reptiles. Their barks are a way of communicating with one another. The saltwater crocodile spends most of its time thermogulating to maintain its body temperature. These creatures are highly territorial and do not tolerate one another's presence. Males will share their territory with females, but not other males. Females are territorial as well, and will protect their nests from other crocodiles, and anything else that gets too close. Now it's the time to find out who would win a fight between killer whale and saltwater crocodile. From the previous videos we know that a killer whale can easily kill a great white shark. And even saltwater crocodiles can kill a white shark. I don't think there are any documented encounters between the two. However, it's very likely that under normal circumstances there's no reason for them to confront each other. A crocodile wouldn't start the fight most likely because they wouldn't bother hunting prey this big. A crocodile would retaliate if an orca attacked the crocodile for food. We already know that orcas are more than capable of easily preying on great white sharks. One orca can simply ram the belly of the shark with such force that it paralyzes it. Once the shark is upside down and immobile, it becomes an easy meal for the pod of orcas. The orca can easily do the same thing to the saltwater crocodile, and orcas can dive much more further down depths as the ocean is their natural habitat, so who can't say the fate of the crocodile will be the same. The only problem would be that crocodiles wouldn't be able to open their jaws wide enough to grab and crush an orca head. They could potentially bite their flippers off or disembowel their side. I think orca will win regardless, fighting in deep water or in shallower river. As long as the water is waist deep, the orca can maneuver through the water and its weight is just too big for the saltwater crocodile to do damage. A single orca can easily prey on the largest great whites and is a mammal, so it has better thinking capabilities and thus it would destroy the saltwater crocodile, even if crocodile armor is way too tough for an orca to penetrate except for the underbelly. And you, do you have any other opinions? Please leave a comment to let me know. For now, goodbye and see you again.